What's up, everybody? Wayne Unger here. I have the wonderful opportunity to come to you with 48 days ahead of the election. And what I wanted to do was kind of follow President Obama's advice that he gave at the DNC weeks ago, which is to get involved. And so with my knowledge and expertise and research capabilities, I wanted to share some things that I've learned with you, as well as my opinions. So please note, here's my disclaimer. These are both facts and opinions. And of course, I will omit my own bias that I am not voting for Trump and I will be voting for the Biden-Harris ticket in November. So yesterday, here's some breaking news. Yesterday, a whistleblower who's a nurse out of Georgia submitted a complaint that alleged deplorable health conditions at a Georgia detention facility. More specifically, she alleged that immigrants, specifically migrant women, were being subject to non-consensual hysterectomies, which is deplorable, unethical, illegal, and maybe even unconstitutional, right? So the nurse's name is Nurse Wooten, and she was reprimanded and demoted in response to her raising her concerns internally, which is totally against whistleblower protections. Now, she reported an alarming rate of a high rate of hysterectomies, surgeries in which all of part or all of the uterus is removed, and thus making childbearing impossible for women. Now, many did not understand why they had to go through the procedure at this Georgia facility. Now, she said an offsite doctor supposedly performed the surgeries on women who complained of their menstrual cycles, and many of the women seemed not to understand what had happened. Everybody he sees, and this is a quote from her, has a hysterectomy. Just about everyone. That is his specialty. He is a uterus collector. Those are her quotes from this whistleblower complaint. Absolutely craziness happening under the Trump administration in this Georgia facility to migrant women. Now, the GOP certainly argues that, hey, it's not Donald Trump's fault. It's not the Trump administration's fault. But keep in mind, a couple of weeks ago, Michelle Obama at the DNC said that Trump, in particular, was locking up kids in cages. These were the immigrant kids. And certainly that is true. He has a much more strict policy regarding separating children from their families at the border. And the Obama administration, as the GOP cites, built those cages. So the GOP argues that, hey, it's the Democrats' fault for these children in cages because the Obama administration built them. Well, under that same logic, that logic of, well, this happened under that administration, so therefore it's that administration's fault, that could be applied here as well. Non-consensual hysterectomies are happening under the Trump administration, and we can use the same logic and say, well, hey, it is the Trump administration's fault because this is happening under that administration. So to pass the blame onto somebody else is not really good right now, nor does it make any sense. And furthermore, we have to do something about this. So 48 days until the election. I'll be coming at you with way more video content over Instagram. Hopefully you can share it and inform some people that you know and maybe love about their voting choices coming up in November. Until then, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to reach out. I am happy to talk about this all day, every day. Take care, all. I'll see you next time.